Hey guys, I'm RizGrestar, and how about we watch a death battle, Mega Man vs. Astro Boy. So of course, make sure to click here to go to the official release, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, then come back here and we'll watch it together. So I don't know a ton about these characters. I know more about Mega Man than I do about Astro Boy because I played a lot of the Mega Man X games, but I haven't played the original Mega Man games. I watched a bit of the show back in the day. That was good. Good times. And I have like the Astro Boy like DVD collection. I bought each individual DVD from the dollar store one time. It was pretty cool, but I lost them. I just can't find them right now, so I wasn't able to watch it before this death battle, but that's okay. Now I'm kind of a little more even on knowledge. Like if I watched all of that, I'd probably know more about Astro Boy than Mega Man, and I would like to be as unbiased going in as I can, at least for this one. So yeah, granted, like I said, I do know more about Mega Man. I know that he fights, he has a lot of experience with a lot of varied, you know, beings and creatures, monsters, robots, I suppose, enemies. We'll just say that. It's a nice blanket statement. You know, a lot of variety of enemies, and I assume that they're going to take into account all the various powers that he can gain throughout all the games. But if they do, that's like 8 powers for all of the games. So if he has all of those, I don't know how they're gonna work this. My point is, he has a lot of experience in fighting in general, in fighting guys with varied abilities, and in using various abilities himself. Like, he has a pretty good range, good versatility. Whereas I don't know about Astro Boy, I don't really know what he's capable of. So while I could keep speculating here without knowing too much about either of the characters, I'd say it's time to watch the video, so let's get to watching. Here we go then, guys. Mega Man vs. Astro Boy, and go.
In 1942, author Isaac Asimov introduced the 3 laws of robotics to protect man from their cybernetic creations.
That he did.
And thank God he didn't include anything against robot-on-robot violence. The world would just be way less fun.
Right?
Mega Man, the Blue Bomber.
And Astro Boy, the atomic wonder child.
That's
He's Wiz,
right.
I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
From what little I know, I like Mega Man better, but who knows?
In the year 2000X, a new
Yeah.
age of robotics was dawning, heralded by Dr. Thomas Light and his partner, Dr. Albert Wiley. Together, they planned to launch mankind into a new age of prosperity.
So
It would've
they
made such a
bunch
good
of
team.
robot masters to do things too dangerous for people, like cutting down trees, bringing down buildings, and being cold.
Yeah.
However, jealous of Dr. Light's increasing notoriety,
And beard growing skills. Damn,
It is
look at
pretty
that thing.
puffy.
Like take a nap in that shit.
Dr. Wiley stole all of Light's robots and used them to try to take over the world.
All except 2. Roll, a robo-girl built for housekeeping and sending feminism back to the 60s.
Rock and roll.
Rock, Light's loyal lab
Yep.
assistant and surrogate son.
Wiley would regret this mistake about 10 times over. Give or take.
After
Right.
watching his human
'Cause
father
they're pretty
fall
good.
to ruin over Wiley's betrayal, Rock stepped up to take on the burden of saving the world himself. But first, he would have to upgrade into the super fighting robot called Mega Man.
Oh, so that's his origins. Okay.
Mega Man's new body is composed of ceratanium, an
Oh.
alloy lighter and stronger than titanium. of
Okay.
course.
Think that's cool? Well, his hand can transform into a long-range cannon called the Mega Buster. A weapon so downright awesome, Rock named himself after it. Now, it may look
Oh.
like it just shoots lemons, but one shot can blow through a wall. And if he needs more power, Mega Man can charge it up for a devastating blast. Still not enough for you? Alright, well, he can transform his other
Just
hand
keep
into
talking,
a second
Boomstick.
Mega Buster and
Oh.
fire both of them at the same time.
Didn't know
sure,
that.
using that much power could overheat and even kill him, but never
Oh.
life without a little risk and double the firepower.
But
Okay,
Mega
could
Man's
kill him.
bread and
Didn't
butter
know that.
is his variable weapon system.
Yes.
With it, he can wield any weapon he acquires, including those taken after defeating rogue robot masters.
Considering he's beaten over 100 of them, that's a lot of weaponry.
Yes.
He can fire heat-seeking dive missiles, lock on target with magnet missiles, and even fire a swarm of hornets? Who in their right mind would make robot hornets?
His metal blades
That's
are
true,
bust-off
actually. I'm
bullets
not
made from ceratanium, which can cut through almost anything.
Okay.
The hard knuckle fires a fist that can break down walls, and the mirror buster returns energy projectiles back to sender.
Oh,
But
wow.
When he wants to bust out some real firepower, he has the Crash Bomb, a timed explosive which sticks to walls and enemies faster than the girl who said she loves you on the first date.
What?
And fully charged, his atomic fire has the potential to reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun.
Seriously.
He can stop time with the Time Stopper, but can't use other weapons while it's active.
Eh.
And he can even create black holes.
Well, sort of. A real black hole is fueled by consuming matter and evaporates
Yeah.
only after all matter around it has been swallowed up. However, the black holes that Mega Man fires with his black hole bomb have a definitive lifespan and can be sealed in concrete. It may not be a legitimate black hole, but it does create an extremely powerful and deadly vacuum.
So
Okay.
does Roll. He's also got Rush, who's like the best dog ever. You
Yay.
never have to feed him, he never shits on your couch, and he turns into a sweet-ass set of armor called the Super Adapter.
Sure,
Oh.
wearing the Super Adapter
Okay.
means Mega Man forfeits all his special weapons, but in exchange, he gets a massive boost in physical strength, the ability to fly, and he can even fire his fists like rockets.
Mega Man has stopped Wily's plans more than 20 times.
This is
He's
true.
durable enough to survive the vacuum of space, strong enough to hold up a collapsing castle,
Oh.
and tough enough to jump and shoot like his normal self.
Wow.
What a friggin' Jupiter!
The gravity of which would have made him weigh well over 5 tons.
He's also defeated his alternate future self. Twice.
Really?
How does that even make any sense?
I don't
Who
know.
are you, future? You can't make me wait for me to get there.
Mega Man is like a walking arsenal and can carry as many weapons as he likes. However, adding too much to his system seems to also affect his behavior, making him more violent and ruthless.
Oh.
So for his own sake, he'll often discard his special weaponry after a mission's completion.
Oh, what a wuss. Come
So
on,
what are
there's
we-
nothing wrong with the little blood.
what are we gonna
loss.
take into
The
this battle,
real
then?
downside is his special weapons have limited ammo.
Even so, Mega Man is an exceedingly adaptable powerhouse.
Land, air, sea, space. If a crazy German is trying to take over the world, there's only one man to call.
Mega
A
Man?
Mega Man.
Yeah. But don't end it here. You didn't answer my question.
Man, you're a little low on the air. And you're full of
I feel like that's not what he really says. But I
In
wonder,
the
like, what powers are they gonna
futuristic
have
year
Mega
of
Man have then?
2003, tensions were escalating between mankind and the robots they built to serve under them. But one brilliant robotics engineer was dealing with a far more personal problem.
Like
loss of his
most
son,
scientists
right?
I know, Dr. Tenma paid more attention to his work than his family, especially his 13-year-old son, Tobio. Well, until little Toby decided to take their future car out for a spin and got himself
No,
killed.
Tobio,
You better
no!
believe Pop started paying attention then.
Yep, he's dead. Poor Tobio.
Filled with grief and regret, Tenma became desperate for a second chance at being a father.
But instead of doing it the old-fashioned and fun way, he called up all his
Boosted.
robotic engineer nerd friends to build him a new son.
That's
They
right.
did, and they called him the Mighty Atom.
That's not Astro Boy.
But us Americans were like, F that, let's name him after the dog from the Jetsons, and so...
Yeah.
Astro Boy assumed the role of Tenma's late son, even attending school and doing chores. Things were going well until Tenma came to the realization that Astro would never truly replace Tobio. His resentment only grew every time he looked at the young robot's unaging face.
So he came up with a brilliant plan. He sat down with his son, talked about his issues, and worked out all the resentment. No,
Nope.
I'm just kidding. He sold his ass to the circus.
Terrible
Ah,
father.
Stupid robot, you're property.
Astro spent his time performing until he was found and adopted by Dr. Okano Mizu,
Wow.
whose kindness inspired Astro
Huge
to stand
news.
up for what's right and defend the world.
He's pretty good at it too. Mostly because Dad number 1 was so scared of losing another son that he equipped this one with a shitload of weapons, like a finger laser and transforming arm cannons.
Astro Boy was built with 7 amazing powers. He has jet-powered flight, flashlight eyes, the ability to translate more than 60
Flashlight eyes?
languages, instant discernment between good and evil, a hyper-intelligent
Really?
electronic brain, ears 1,000 times more sensitive than a human's,
And butt guns!
Yeah.
Oh, really? He's got 2 machine guns popping out of his pooper.
Yep. That's a thing.
I got machine guns in my butt.
While that may seem unorthodox, Astro Boy's rear end retaliation serves as a handy surprise attack in battle.
Yeah.
Nobody suspects the butt guns. I mean, nobody. Why would they?
That's
Astro
fair.
also possesses 100,000 horsepower strength. He can break concrete without even trying, or
Oh.
tunnel through solid rock with ease.
But his most fascinating aspect is his skin. Derived from an artificially created superplastic, Astro's body is tough enough to survive everything from the depths of the ocean to a dip in the sun.
Plus, he's a
Oh,
versatile
really,
fighter.
son?
He's taken on water-stealing aliens, dogs turned into human robots stealing diamonds from the moon, and a robot named Satan that shot lasers out of its nipples.
Oh.
I can't make this up.
He beat Pluto, the most dangerous robot assassin in the world, after being upgraded to 1 million horsepower. This gave him the strength to lift a cruise ship out of the water and fly through 30 feet of solid iron like it was thin air.
Probably also seriously cut down on his miles per gallon. Speaking of which, how do you refill a robo-child? Oh,
Oh.
oh, the ways! Why that? Wes, I'm pretty sure we just ended up on a watch list. And I need a shower.
I mean,
That's odd.
it wouldn't have been my first choice. I'd chalk it up to Dr. Tenma's eccentricity, design necessity.
Well, you'd think that being a half-naked flying death child would be pretty great, minus the whole rectal recharge, but Astro is hardly invincible.
Tough as his super plastic skin may be, Astro does have an innate fear of being melted by extreme heat. And sometimes a strong enough blow can cause his joints to break apart. In addition, Astro sometimes overexerts himself to the point of dangerously draining his power supply.
I see.
If completely depleted, he's as good as dead. But hey, sometimes it's worth spending the energy to plow a robo-chick so hard it levels an entire city.
Wait.
No matter what the challenge, Astro Boy will always give it his all.
Wait, are you sure you're ready for this, Astro?
I was made ready.
Trying to be a good dad now. It's too late, father. Ah, dang it.
All right, the combatants are
I'm not sure
set.
about
Let's
this one.
end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
And pause. Alright, talking about this one, few things right away. First, I still think that Mega Man has more experience. Again, with like having over 100 abilities to choose from kind of thing, he's had to fight a lot of masters, and that's only the masters, not counting the little minions along the way. However, from what I saw, just from like the clips and whatnot, it does seem like Astro Boy has fought more capable opponents, I suppose. But again, that's going from like a TV show or a movie compared to like a video game where things, especially older video games, are a lot more, you know, limited. So I don't know how accurate that really is. And it's also hard to gauge, like, or to compare their strengths because you have things like, you know, Mega Man was able to jump and run and everything like normal on Jupiter. I believe it was Jupiter. And Astro Boy can fly through iron for, you know, just effortlessly as over air kind of deal. Mega Man was able to hold up a castle, and Astro Boy was able to pick up a cruise ship from the water. Astro Boy just walked through the concrete, and one of, you know, Mega Man's shots was able to blow up a wall. I don't, you know, I mean, obviously there, I think the walking's just more impressive, but I don't know. And Mega Man can charge up his shots, and he has that saw blade that can cut through the thing that was stronger than titanium. I don't remember what it was called, but, you know, it could do some damage to Astro Boy. I know Mega Man is strong, so that could do some damage to Astro Boy. Mega Man has, you know, he has that fire thing that can get as hot as the sun, and Astro Boy is afraid of melting, even though he apparently survived through the sun. I don't know. So it's just a lot of these different things. I still want to say that Mega Man has this. I just don't have like a solid grasp as to why exactly. I think it partly is because I just knew Mega Man beforehand, and I already had the idea that he was, you know, stronger or better all around. As far as abilities go, not like as a better character. It's difficult. I mean, and Astro Boy has flight and everything over Mega Man, but Mega Man could if he had his Robo Puppy. I forget the name, but Robo Puppy. So basically, I'm just gonna say that I think Mega Man is going to win this. Do I have a lot of proof to back it up? Not really right now. I'm gonna have to wait and to see like what the conclusion has to say. And if Astro Boy wins, I won't be too surprised until they tell me how terribly wrong I was and how it was really one-sided. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna say that Mega Man's gonna win and go. We'll see. Either way, I'm looking forward to a cool fight of little kid robots, basically. And it's suddenly quiet. Hello! There he is. Hello, Astro. I'm pretty sure the butt machine guns are gonna surprise Mega Man at one point or other. That'll be fun. Let's just fight right away. Oh, also Mega Man's mirror thing. I forgot. That's something that I think is really in his favor. Those won't attack Mega Man again, though, right? Okay. I mean, I am hoping that Mega Man's versatility will just pull through for him. He's already used a lot of his abilities, but I don't know. Ow. Yay, he charged it. Ow. It's just a car. Machine gun butt. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ow! Not your arm! Uh-oh. Oh, hey, look! Oh dear. Can you throw that back or something? What did you just use there? Oh, the time stop! Yay! Time stop! He can't attack, but he can escape. Don't, okay. Actually watch for him, though. You're not off the hook yet. Oh, snap. He has a ball. I still don't know which way this fight's going. I'm still rooting for Mega Man. Versatility is important. The Astro Boy is really strong. There they go. Uh-oh. Well, that was like his strongest thing that could kill him. So... I think that means Astro won.
Forecast calls for a 90% chance of Mega Man showers and a 10% chance of sadness.
While Mega Man's varied arsenal kept Astro Boy on his toes, that's about the only edge he had.
Yeah, Astro Boy outclassed him everywhere else.
Mega Man's greatest display of strength comes from when he held up a 20-story tower worth 60,000 tons, delaying its collapse just long enough to escape.
Impressive, but not compared to Astro Boy, who can lift a 100,000-ton ocean liner with total ease.
Mega
Fair
Man
enough.
defeated Quick Man, who is faster than lightning, or over 224,000 miles per hour.
That's cute. After patching things up with dear old Dad Number 1, Astro Boy was so excited that he took a victory lap around the entire planet in 2 seconds.
Clocking in at just under 45 million miles per hour.
Okay.
Plus, Astro survived a bomb capable of stopping a solar flare. Heck, he got accidentally blasted by an atomic disintegrator gun and was still completely intact.
Ultimately, the difference in power, speed, and durability is abundantly clear. And with Mega Man's limited ammunition reserves, all the Blue Bomber could do was delay the inevitable.
Mega
Aw,
Man just couldn't
poor
keep it
Mega
together.
Man.
The winner is Astro Boy.
Ah, claps for Astro Boy. Now let's see if they're gonna
Next
show
time on
anything,
Death Battle.
because they haven't been all the time.
My name is Oliver Queen.
Oh,
5 years in the hell, I returned home with only one goal.
Okay.
To save my city. I had to become someone else. I had to become something else.
Did he really do that?
The Green Arrow.
Hey guys, I'm Ben. I play
Okay.
Wiz.
I'm
Hi,
Chad
Ben.
of the Boomstick. Thanks
Hey,
so much
Chad.
for watching Mega Man vs. Astro Boy. It's been one of our most requested fights since we started doing the show.
Yeah,
Really?
and huge props
Wow.
to the new animator Aquila for the awesome fight animation. But for next time, we've got Green
Yes.
Arrow versus
Hawkeye? Is
If
it
you wanna find
Hawkeye?
out, just head over to our social media. Okay, who am I kidding? It's Hawkeye. You
Yeah,
know
I
it's
was
Hawkeye.
right.
If it wasn't Hawkeye, that would just be ridiculous. But
Right? Okay.
you want to be cool and just follow the social media anyway. That's @ScrewTech on Twitter.
I like how they
If you
just
wanna
gave
see
it
on
away.
Facebook,
Thank you.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
nice.
awesome.
Nice. Also, you can check out the latest Death Battle episode prior to this one by clicking us. And
Oh.
also the rest of the Death Battle playlist. We got like over 50 of these episodes right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard our big news about us partnering up with Rooster Teeth, well, you might have some questions, and we answered those in a Q&A, so just click that video.
There you go.
Hopefully answer your
You
question.
just click the annotation even on this video. It'll be great. Yeah.
Wave, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, stop. Embarrassing yourself.
You're like arthritis in your shoulder or something.
Poor Jocelyn. Life is so hard. Okay. Well, I forgot again. I have it on repeat. So let's talk about this now. First, to talk about just the very ending with the next death battle, or next time. I knew it was Green Arrow once I saw the Green Arrow on the ground, but I didn't want to interrupt his dialogue or monologue or whatever that was, because it was interesting. And I had to assume that it would be Hawkeye, because that's all you hear when you hear about Death Battle with the Green Arrow, or about Death Battle with Hawkeye. It's the other one. So that had to happen. I'm glad they didn't make you wait to see it on social media. I'm glad they just told us. I'm pretty sure all of you by now know, but maybe not. I mean, if they hadn't said it, I'm pretty sure you guys would have heard about it on social media by the time I actually watched this. But hey, I got that right. As for Mega Man vs. Astro Boy, no, I was too hopeful that his variety would make him win, and I guess that I seriously overestimated how heavy the castle was. I thought that it was a much bigger achievement than just... Well, I mean, it was still a big achievement, but I thought it was much bigger than that. And I did know that, you know, Astro Boy was stronger, or I figured, as far as the walking and the punching goes, and I knew that he could fly, but I was really hopeful. I got it wrong, that's fine. I don't dislike Astro Boy, so I'm not upset. So that's cool. I thought that the animation was really nice as far as the battle went, and there were definitely some amusing bits and whatnot. I think what's always the most lacking for me in the 2D animations is the lack of story that they just don't seem to have. I think that Torian with his 3D animations does a really good job, at least most of the time, of actually putting the characters in a position where it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna fight because of this, but this time Mega Man just appeared and was all like, boom! And then the fight began. But, you know, so that's always lacking for me just because I like story, I like seeing the reasoning, especially because they pointed out that Astro Boy can tell innately whether things are good or evil, and Mega Man is not evil, and so... You know, why he wouldn't have at least said something like, oh, hey, what are you doing when Mega Man starts attacking him? Instead of just like, Mega Man appears, boom, and Astro Boy's like, all right, I guess I'll kill you. You know, just a little bit weird. But again, the animation itself, the fight itself was really nice and smooth, and I did enjoy it. I liked being able to see the variety of, you know, Mega Man's arsenal and how Astro Boy was actually able to counter it all, or at least survive through it. The time thing caught me off guard. I was happy that they brought that back because I forgot that that was a power. I do wish I'd seen a little bit more of the mirror move, because it seems like that would have done a lot against, you know, Astro Boy's arsenal, especially if Astro Boy's, like, beam attacks are a lot more powerful than Mega Man's, if Mega Man could have reflected one of those. But something to remember is that the battle, like, the animation, is not what determines the winner, it's the stats beforehand. The battle is just an interpretation. So even if Mega Man could have reflected back a powerful shot and defeated Astro Boy in that way, it doesn't mean that he would have won most of the time. I do understand that, it's just something that I kind of wanted to see as a little bit of an extra thing. So yeah, I had no great attachment to either of these characters. I've enjoyed a few Mega Man games, but not any of the ones that they showcased. And so again, not too disappointed that he lost. Do I wish I was right? Of course, I always do wish I'm right. But, you know, you can't have everything. Astro Boy was superior, and he put up a good fight, and he won because of it. So, of course, kudos to Astro Boy, and all those Astro Boy fans out there. As for the next battle with, you know, Green Arrow and Hawkeye, I don't really know either of them too well either. I'm more of a Marvel fan than a DC fan, but I don't read comics or read in general. I just watch the movies, and so I like Hawkeye from like the Avengers and whatnot, but that's really all that I know him from. So I'm pretty sure I'll be rooting for him next time. I have no idea how their abilities compare. I want to say that I think DC is more powerful, but again, that's just me going off of my own DC Marvel bias. And so I understand that that's flawed, and it's based off of ignorance. So I'm not gonna, like, stick to that. That's just what I think right now. So, Either way, I look forward to the fight. I imagine the next one will be in 3D, and so for me, that's a bit of a bonus because I do prefer, or I tend to prefer at least, the 3D animations. Again, largely because I get to see more story there, at least more often than not. So I'm excited for the next death battle. I hope that you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Just be nice. You know, if I see people being mean or flaming or whatnot, then yeah, I'll try to delete it because that's bad and you should stop it. But yes, just try to be nice, try to be respectful. It's okay to have opinions and discussions, but when you just argue, fight, and call names and whatever, that's not cool. But yes, with that, we're calling it here. So with all that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, feel free to like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. It means a lot, it helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for the next video. Until then, take care. Cue outro, go!